can still take Tiny on Keen.
Yeah, so they still think it's a support that they're looking for, not another core.
Pressure terribly. If this
Dispelled for 7 seconds. Just mind-blowing.
It's definitely something that's overlooked right now, but may not be overlooked for the remainder of this tournament. Let's not overlook this early action as it breaks out. A dance is underway as TNC invade and add extra pressure. Yuna heading up north now, away from his home. A lightning storm him a bit. Is he going to do a full loop-de-doop? Is this man... he's just trying to go for the great escape, but he's caught between 3 here, and it's going to be a long, slow, and very, very painful first blood. This one awarded to Kukusen. He'll find safety under his own tower.
Yeah, Sam H was keeping that mana burn to surprise them. He can't use the magic wand. Usually you would expect him to have a carapace.
Look at this, Tims rounds the corner. They're looking to flank him right under their own tower. Good connection with the stun, and this time they'll get the finish they're looking for. MS is going to get dropped. Stomps there. Yuna could be next. Tims looks to cut him off. Already pops the south so they can heal on up, and it looks like it will be a 2-per special for TNC in the bottom lane. They pull ahead in this.
Of switches where position 4 actually becomes position 5.
Yeah. Might just be kind of a handoff thing depending on who has the more successful early game. Weaker being able to take up the tome.
We didn't talk about Raven. He didn't have the best time on top against the Tidehunter and Io.
Yeah.
Pretty hard lane. He's sitting on 20 CS. Still decent though. Terrorblade always manages to get his farm.
Cuckoo's here, moves in, Lightning Storm, not able to get the catch. Good sidestep there from MS to avoid that stun. They see Yuna and they'll make him pay a little bit. Oh, are they gonna commit Arn in for it? They will.
Reflection. Look at Cuckoo. Level 4, mana boots, 7 minutes in.
Got to get a rocket
plus
up
a magic wand.
Boom! The rocket, there's the toss back. Hi-yo! Bit of an alley-oop play. Rocket barrage. Bet. Assassin players, so exciting to see how things pan out for him. Armel crossing country here. Spots out Yuna. He is level 6. Hits him with a 1-2. Stomp comes out, not able to avoid that one. Old chicken nearby, but
nah, they can't touch him. I mean, it's a Tiny who went for 3 grab.
Oh, does toss him back under the tower, but Yuna's like, dude, why would you
just
do that?
killed me?
Why, bro? Why would you do that? Oh, poor Yuna. The old chicken.
I just said how they can't kill him, but he can kill them. That's the problem. Like, he has good of defiance. Plus, Tiny went for like a farming build.
In trouble here. Has to dish out a Lightning Storm. Turns around. The stun will find connection, but Tidehunter still running on forward. The Spirit Balls finding their target.
Shrine, pop it.
They do pop it. Oh, here it comes. They still want to go for it here. 2-man stun from Tims. He puts his focus. Oh! Hard hit from the Vendetta coming out from Sam H, and he will get the finish onto the Wisp. And now it's Dark trying to just waddle his way out from this one, but it looks like it's going to be too tough. Tries to sidestep, decides to turn onto Cuckoo, looking to find another exit out. Old Chicken says, lay off my friend! Throws the tree.
Timbersaw is going to go ham this game. Already has a hood and the Soul Ring, so he's tanky enough to survive pretty much all the combos they can throw
out for MS. Deep covert mission coming out here from TNC. Tims now could be the one in a bit of trouble. Rocket is en route, and it looks like it will be the end of him. The Rocket Barrage follow-up, they get it done, but look at this. Raven runs in, gets the kill, pops up the Metamorph, scores a double. Ravage now gonna get forced. Can King Gaming get the fire back? They certainly can. Now Old Chicken on a kill. Way to the creeps. Good heads-up play there from the Wisp, makes it out. But now it's Sam H. on the chase here. Rocket to fly. Armel is able to secure that kill onto the Wisp, gets it done. Now they're very deep. Going to be able to get this Timbersaw kind of online.
Maybe he meant that they need to move fast. With Sprint, Flash got the move speed buff as well.
Yeah, literally and figuratively. It both seems to work out pretty well.
Well, if you move faster, you can kill faster.
That is, yeah, that's how math works. Oh, top lane, stun onto the gyrocopter. He is gone. Dark does move in. No Ravage though. Sunder was used, but it does look like he has help with the pipe. I mean, I don't know. They're going to really try to muscle this man down. It's going to take a lot. Here comes Yuna looking for the stop, but Armel comes in. And the Terrorblade for really being the siege engines, taking down towers. They might have to rely on a late game Lesh eventually. I know he has nothing invested in the Edict at the moment, but I don't know. too much tower hitting potential at the moment. Lane, seeing a bit of flirting here. Armel comes in to dance around a bit. Nearby, trying to farm some camps, but will get spotted. Feels like nowhere at the moment. It's really safe for Keen as they lose their Wisp. Not going to be so easy to take down.
Yeah, with the Blink Dagger, they can easily set up the ganks from pretty much nowhere. They have
here we go.
Assassin Invis.
I spoke too soon. Looks like he finally was able to get a grab onto that Cuckoo.
And it was 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I remember. Okay, here we go. Jump on the bottom lane. An ambush play looking to go for Old Chicken. Dishes out his combo, but obviously a little effect. Good. Even Armel's able to kind of pressure down the mid lane. TNC. This is like the pacing we had seen from them when we saw them play yesterday. It was just so hit and so fast. I think Newbie had really no answer for him whatsoever. Now it's Dark who'd be in a bit of trouble. He still sits on that Ravage, and this might be the best chance. Beautiful setup between two with the Ravage. Nicely done from Keen. They're looking to move on in and get the takedown of Raven as well. Raven is able to kind of pick off one. He gets the Sunder off, but they quickly get shredded apart. But Armel is the man of the moment right now. Moving in, able to get some good work, and slices through another, making it.
I mean, he has a damage talent, so that's where his damage comes from. Plus phase boots, all these small items.
And it's little. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a tussle in the river nearby. Tiny trying to make it away with the Shadow Blade, but they, of course, have the Corrosive Haze and even a Dust. Ooh, that's a pretty good call down right there. Lots of damage, though, being mitigated. Armel looks to swing back to action yet again. Emis in a bit of trouble here, eating a lot of the chakram damage. Armel jumps right through and slashes him down. He is very low, though. It could hand over a bit of a bounty, but it seems to be no trouble at all. This man is killing everything. The rest of TNC are on the move. A tasty Haste Rune is there. If they had a ward, they may have spotted it. Suddenly disappear. In from behind, though, it's Dark. They do spot him. Stun's there from Sam H. They turn the course, look to go for him. Nice jumping from Tim's. Will find connection with the stun. Try to wiggle out the other side. Old Chicken's there in the Shadow Blade. Does the combo onto Armel to get him with the Ravage as well. Does manage to barely get the Yules off, but will this man somehow make it away? No. They finally get him down, and that godlike streak now belongs to Dark. The rest of TNC backpedal a little bit. It looks like they'll just TNC pop a new smoke, and if they can kind of clear out some Keen members from the neighborhood, they should be able to move and get the Roche easily. And look who they found! It's the Chicken Man himself, Old Chicken. Slashed apart. Armel has returned for revenge. Raven will get that last hit, and they quickly step the other direction and go right back inside to battle it out potentially with the Roche Man. All that's happening, though, Sam H is duking it out with the Tidehunter here. This is going to be a slow Roche takedown right now.
He's just buying time. Do they have a Dust?
Yes, they do. They get Sam H down. The call down's going to be there. Armel, though, gets the pop with the little Wisp. Cuckoo eating that call down damage. Tries to slowly run away, but Dark has his number and starts smacking him on the back end side. He turns around to go for the stun. Nice force dodge of that stun. Will earn Dark the double kill here, but still a 2-for-2 trade from both sides. The Roche will be ignored for now, so I guess in that regard, it is a bit beneficial for Keen Gaming.
Yeah, I mean, they can still take a fight, even if meta is in a team fight. That's the big problem. So you're not farming that fast because you're afraid that you're not going to have it in a team fight.
30 seconds feels so much safer to have between every fight, but okay, Tim's gets caught out. Taken apart, good.
Dependent, it's cool to have it. I mean, they already have one Bloodstone.
Was it, you feel like maybe too much confidence early on? Oh, you might have to hold that thought.
You have a Brown Boots.
Whoop, blinking right up and over Old Chicken. They get the stun onto Yuna, but Old Chicken does get off a good stun combo. Cuckoo is going to get dropped first. Nice! Commitment comes out. The ulti from Elder Titan just splits right down the middle, and here comes the Ravage. Dark looking to go to work right now. They spot out Raven, and they're looking to take it right to him. He has no Sunder left, so he just tries to backpedal a bit, and he knows he has nowhere to run. This fight looking like it's going to be belonging to King Gaming here. Armel, though, does come swinging into action. Both him and Tim's try to see if they can at least get some little weak targets here, and they do. Nice takedown of the Wisp. The Wisp says, all right, fine, I'm going to fly back and get right back into the action. Cross-country jump there from Armel will avoid the bit of trouble. Trying their best to be able to kind of waste the buyback.
Nyx Assassin is dead without being able to use any spells, and this is why I mentioned that Bloodstone on Lash doesn't seem that good. I mean, he still gets blown up.
Old Chicken
by a Tiny.
Slashed apart.
Play around him, try to dodge the Ravage, and at the end of the fight probably just use a Sunder on him.
Bottom lane. Old Chicken up in arms with some TNC members, but he's out on his own, and as Armel comes down to help out, he will get the job done. Now it could be time for Keen Gaming. Gonna go to work, but I imagine Keen Gaming got to be privy to this, so they may even head that direction. Oh, quick dust spotted from the nearby sentry. It would seem Sam H possibly in trouble, but Armel jumps in. Ravage will be the counterplay here. Yuna in a bit of trouble, able to get the stop off before he goes down, which helps in taking down Cuckoo, but Cuckoo does manage to get the deny off with the benefit of that Bloodstone. And now the attention going to be on the Dark. Armel slicing and dicing his way through the big old watermelon. Will be able to chop him up into a cute little fruit. Keen jumped in from Tim's, leapfrogging over. Now Raven begins peppering away onto the tier 3. Keen Gaming looking at some serious base assault damage if they can't pull out any sort of moderate defense.
Yeah, that was really not needed, the buyback from a Tide Hunter. They can't really do anything without him having a Ravage.
Oh no, a takedown of Old Chicken forcing out another buyback. Dark almost loses another life after that previous buyback. This could have been pretty much the beginning of the amount of respectable defense here. Almost both racks is going down. These two catapults, though, are going to be able to get it. Oh, nice.
Oh, I was watching the mid.
It's just really special there for TNC, and they quickly head up north right now. KG on the chase. Still no Ravage available to them. They're looking to slice on forward. They're going for the big meaty target, and Old Chicken. Chicken tries to pop and run. The corrosive aid is there, but Armel comes in, smacks him on the back. It's going to be Raven who does get that last hit. A killing spree for the man. Tiny take him out, and he's always a guy on the run, so there's pretty much little to no offensive feels on most of these skirmishes. Uh-oh, MS might have been spotted. Yeah, forced to go for the BKB TP.
Yeah, if you think about it, Tiny had 12-minute Power Threads, Magic Wand, Bottle, and a Shadow Blade. And for 22 minutes, he farmed Echo Saber and one more Ogre Axe.
Ouch. Stomp from Yuna. And, oh yeah, he is just walking through the Valley of the Shadow of Death. He's gone. And it looks like it could be the Wisp next. Double kill, and it's for Raven. Yeah, not looking so good, and more Keen members stuck outside the base here. Not going to get any better. Old Chicken seems to be next on the docket. Armel just slowly walks him home and pins him up against a tree. And now that's 3 members with no buyback. This could be it.
That's a game.
Here comes the rest of TNC looking to close things out and move themselves into a 2-1 position here in Group A. Keen Gaming possibly to fall to a 1-2. Dark falls back inside, but TNC at Keen Gaming's home. This is now their home.
Yeah, I was laughing at the level 25 Timber Salt Timber Chain. Goes so slowly, but it's
so
far away from. Look at it.
Yeah, this is looking a bit comical at the moment. TNC just pillaging Keen Gaming's home. Keen, though, not looking to go down without a fight. A buyback will come out, and this could be the all-or-nothing play. They still have that Ravage. Look what they could do with it. They see Raven so low. He still has that Aegis, though. And there it is, a slide and a Ravage, and your life is gone. He just turns around with a Sunder and begins to pepper back on him. Changes course, goes for MS, the bigger target right now. Yuna very low. Armel looking to clean up and be the bodyguard of the fountain. And Keen Gaming just begin to go down here. Final racks in jeopardy. Yules is there, jumping from Tim's. Beautiful stunt connection. The Wisp barely able to hold on. Doesn't manage to get off the urn on himself. Adding some extra life to both himself and MS. Old Chicken to go for the stun. Gets it on Cuckoo. Cuckoo trying to run away. Has the Glimmer Cape. Stun him yet again. They're barely holding on to surviving, but Armel's looking to go for the cleanup job, and indeed he is the janitor. Gets that one taken, jumps all the way on forward, looking to go for MS. MS, though, pops the Manta. Can he make it away? No, he cannot. This man is killing everything in front of him. Oh, he slices, he dices, and he gets wins. 43-17. My God, almost feels like TNC just straight up outclassed Keen Gaming in this one.
They had a better lineup to start with, and we see, I mean, this gyro.